Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me on another Minecraft Let's Play adventure. Actually, it's just an episode, it's not an adventure. Well, today we might have a little bit of an adventure, not too big of one, but I wanted to show you this here. I kind of refurbed this room here since we have an excellent, crazy nether wart farm going out there with our industrial farms. And so I was like, I want to run it. We had Boney Boy over here, and we had our two mules, our donkeys, Josie Wales and Pinkerton. They were all like locked up in this little area here. And this new guy right here, this is Pendleton. Pendleton is pretty wicked fast and an awesome jumper. So yeah, went and grabbed him because I think getting around out here is going to be pretty nice with Pendleton. And we had a bunch of diamond armor to use, and of course Boney Boy needed his own little area. And yeah, I went and got Pendleton from the area where I picked up Josie Wales and Pinkerton as well through the Nether, and I actually put another horse and I left him in the Nether tunnels so that we could get back and forth in the Nether tunnels until we install our train system, our minecart system. And I actually was going to name him too, and I don't know what we should name him, but let's make a name tag. Lava Larry. That's just silly and frivolous and goofy, and he might die in the Nether anyway. So I wanted to show you something. There we go. Where is there we go, Lava Larry, huh? That's just silly. Now Lava Larry is an excellent jumper, and he's pretty fast as well. And where are we going today? We're not going down there. So yeah, a couple things I want to show you. So obviously this is where our big train station is going to go, and I've just been sort of working out the tunnels here, and we've got 3 locations down this tunnel. This is obviously our really long tunnel that heads down to the mesa. It also goes down to where I have the horses, which I could show you real quick. I kind of went down there and tamed all the horses and sort of corralled them all into different areas, but so we can maybe breed them and try to get the maximum horse. But this right here, can we go downstairs? Yeah, I think it's wide enough here. Except whoa, no, don't do that. Stay up here, buddy. Let me go kill this gas, because this is just going to be a pain. Come here. Ah, dude. Oh, man, it's going to destroy my... Oh, good lord. I should have created a way to take him down into this room down here. This room down here that I'm making this is not a nice build or anything like that. This is purely... Oh, I could bring him in. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we can leave him down here. So this is just a way station, a waypoint, right? Just a way to keep ourselves hemmed in here, because this is what I wanted to show you. So this is the second fortress, which is enormous. I think it's 2 fortresses put together. But what I want to show you is this rather incredible space I found that we can make a wither skeleton farm out of, because it has one of those rare instances where there are 3 hallway cross sections, and that's supposed to be the ultimate for finding some wither skeletons. What's going on here, buddy? You go over there. Oh, all right. So check this out. See if we can. Nice. So look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3, and a blaze spawner, which we're gonna take out right now because we don't want it here. Yeah, we'll get this guy out of here. We don't need this blaze spawner here. We have a blaze spawner, that's fine. We don't need to make a farm here. But man, so we can knock this down. Got this long hallway. And of course these are set up in, they extend the spawnable platforms for wither skeletons are in a 9-block radius from this center block. So it's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out here. And then we can connect them all. And we can have a pretty big spawn area, spawning run for a nice manual wither skeleton farm. We're not going to make an automated skeleton farm until much later in the game, but we definitely need some wither skulls because we need beacons. I've got only one wither skull. I haven't really come out here to try to do anything. Yeah, he withered me. Nothing. I only have one. We'll wall it in a little bit and we'll fence in the areas and we'll widen out our platforms. Let's take this out. There we go. We don't need that. Okay. Yeah, so this is, not only is it 3 intersections, right? It's 1, 2, 3 intersections, but it's in this nice open area. So this is pretty awesome, and it's above ground. We can go down there and just lay some lava down, and maybe sort of, you know, I know you're supposed to half slab 128 blocks everywhere, but I don't know how likely it is I'm going to do that, because that's some manual labor right there. Half slabbing 128 block radius around the Nether, because, oh man, that would be nuts. But there's another intersection over there, and those walkways cross right over here. There's 2 more walkways. There's a room there, so we could actually, I mean, a lot of this middle spot would not be spawnable, but we could just make, you know, railings and run around, you know, kind of make it a track, and we could run around, and I think we could probably get a lot of things spawning, and might have pretty good luck. I'm going to make all the spawnable areas as stone slabs. I want to do it for contrast, so I know it's a lot of work. It's not necessary. We don't have to do it. But I kind of wanted to make a bright background so we can see the withers when they spawn. By doing the half slabs up like this and then putting our fences up is, if, you know, you kill something and it drops an item, the half slabs will usually stop it from going out. Sometimes with a fence, you know, if it slides through, it can slide in between the two. It's rare that would happen, but it is possible. We could do this. That might work as well. Okay, so that's the plan here, and that's again not a lot of work of just placing blocks. So, and oh, this is unfortunate. Did we not leave our horse here? Dude. Oh. What? Wow. Wow. We gotta make some covers for that. So, is my horse just dead? No, he's way over here. What? What is going on there, buddy? You like just went for a big old walk around town. Okay, let's not lose you, man. Let's go. I'd like to do 2 other things today. One was the original plan for this episode, which is the simple tree farm. And I really like this tree farm. I need to make it now because I just need a way to, I need to grow some tree stuff and harvest it and get wood and all that stuff, good stuff. And I need to be able to grow multiple kinds of trees. And so this is what we're gonna do. I made that waterfall up there was to get the horse Pendleton down here. It kind of turned out this huge, nice waterfall here, and I think I'll just leave that for a little while. It's pretty nice. This is an interesting thing. Let's drop off our wither skull with our other one. Can't believe we only have 2 of those. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do the tree farm, and I was going out here to pick an area to do it, and I did pick an area, and then I started to work on this hallway. And as you can see here, I've done something kind of fun. You come up here and you hit a button and it shoots a boat out. And what I thought I was gonna have to lay 3 rows of ice here because I was like, man, it's a long hallway. And I was like, it takes a long time to run down there. But I thought, well, we put some ice and, you know, we'll make a boat race and a boat channel and we'll just do that. But now it works on one thing of ice. So I thought, ooh, oh, I jumped out of there. Oops. Really, guys? Look at this, it's a party. It was a surprise party. It's not my birthday, guys. You guys can go home. That's all right. Let's wake the neighborhood up here before anything else bad happens. This guy's not gonna burn because he's got a helmet on. Arrows. Wow. Okay, I'm just worried about creepers. Okay. Alright, so this is where we're going to put the tree farm. But let's do our little boat launcher thing here. Take these guys out. We're going to put the dispenser in here. We're going to put ice on top of it because it's so cool that it shoots it up through the ice anyway. Something like that. This is where our deal is here. We want to put in our hoppers and then our sand, our cactus. Oh, and this is where we want to put the, so we want this, well, if we make an arch over this, okay. I was just kind of looking at like where we got to fill this in a little bit, build an arch out. Something to cover this, because if I'm going to put the lamp on top like I did on the other one, then we have to do this and put our lever there, and then we want to cover this. So something like that. But we'll build an actual nice decorative arch here, okay? We're not going to leave it like this. Okay, so what we need here then is we need 2 buttons, and those are going to go on here, and I'm obviously going to finish this wall up and all that kinds of stuff. So we want to hit it here. So what happens is, so we want this redstone. All right, so the redstone's going to come down here. So if it comes down here and goes here. Oh, that loops anyway? Does that work? Yeah, that works. Then if I put this here, that blocks it there. These are actually going to be wood blocks, wood planks, like so. And then the rest of this will be stone for now, like so. And that there will be wood planks. I put a light there and light there. So it lights up, yeah, big deal. It's very simple because the cactus will break the boat and then the boat will, see, 2 boats. Okay, so that works pretty good. Throw that in there. And now we have a super fast way to get down this hallway. Now the one thing that we can't do yet is we can't bring horses down here. Having this be a 1 wide space, that won't allow a horse to pass through there. So, you know, I think, of course, we can come up with an easy fix for that if we really want to make it horse travelable, which we probably do. We want every area to be accessible via whatever way we're going to travel, or we might be traveling, because you never know. Someday you might be coming, you know, we might be coming back from a trip or something, and we've got a horse, and we want to come in here, and we're like, oh, it doesn't fit, so we'll have to carve it out or make an area. And you also never know, we might branch off in this hallway at some point and put something else, you know, another room, or, you know, who knows, something else down there. We'll see. But yeah, but for the time being, we'll just make it nice and smooth and be able to travel fast. So this here also is going to be a pathway, right, that continues out here, and this look like right here. Doesn't this look like a perfect spot for a harbor, right? We want to take our boat ride and cruise out to the south or the east. You know, this is where we should, this is obviously where we'll take off in our boats. So I was thinking this is a perfect pathway. We come down here and we'll build something here. Yeah, but it's a perfect opportunity to build up a nice little harbor and everything. So we can do that in the future. I've notated it in my little note file of things to do in the Camelot County world. So yeah, that'll be there. And then of course this pathway can branch off and we can cruise over here to the tree farm. Now the concept of this is extremely simple. So I was going to maybe use some polished diorite. This is going to be the floor for us. Leather pants. Who wears leather pants? Not I tell you. Not I. Let's see how it pans out here. We're going to mark this out. Let's say this is the middle. Let's do a piece of packed ice for the middle. And I'm just arbitrarily picking that. That probably shouldn't do that, but 8. So we're going to go on 8 blocks because here's the deal, right? 8 blocks and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have a border there and a border here. And of course 8 is wide, so water can run down 8 and it can fall into a middle channel. So let's put a torch to keep our center marked for us. And what we're going to do here is, this is now a border, and we want to basically put a row of grow areas right down the middle. We'll start typically 4 in, because you imagine if you grow a tree from here on this block, its branches will come out, and we want to be able to capture all the saplings when they fall down and when the leaves, you know, erode or whatever. So now if this is block number 1, where we think we would plant the first tree, when we come to do some harvesting, we want to do 32 at once, I think. So that's 1. Okay, so lay out the 8 blocks on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a border. We don't need to plant tall jungle trees or tall spruce trees because we can plant single height ones of those, and that'll be just fine. We chop trees down, we collect the wood, saplings fall in the water. The water will collect all this, the rest of the stuff and run down to a center channel, and the center channel will run the saplings over to where we need them to go so that we can collect them. Nobody likes this diorite block. They call it the bird poop block or whatever. I like the diorite block. So we're gonna lay this down in here. So I'm gonna do this whole floor in cobblestone slabs purely because it's just an item we have a lot of and it's cheap. So, and all we're gonna have here is running water anyway. And that about does it right there with 3 blocks, 3 slabs to spare. Okay, cool. So this is where we'll put our water running. It'll run to this middle channel, and we can do that really quick here. I hear some spiders. I don't know where they are. What? Let's go say hi. Well, let's do this. They're probably underneath, since there's no more light coming on down there. Yep. And they're all angry because it's dark. Hello. Hello, buddy. Alright, so let's do... I guess if I had put this all on glass, we wouldn't have had an issue, because mobs can't spawn on glass. I should have done that, huh? Alright, well, whatever. Let's watch our light level here. So, we'll go down to where it says 5. And then we'll check again. Oh, yeah, could be actually further than that, but that's okay. How many did we go down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... I'll bet we could go down to 9. Let's do that here. There we go. Okay. So what we got going on here? They're going to fall into here. So now we do kind of have one issue that we have to deal with here that we don't normally have to deal with. Items will drop into the water from up there and flow and fall in. So then here we want a center channel running through the middle that will take the items down to our sorting system. But normally a run that is this long, we would use half slabs, right? Every 7 blocks or 8 blocks, we would put a half slab and then a new water source block so that they could run at an even height. But we can't do that here because if there's a half slab here and this item drops down and it lands on a half slab, it'll sit there on top of the half slab and it won't go into the water flow. So because of that, we will have to do a drop system. 1, 2, 3. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We have the pool all done. It's like a big Olympic-sized swimming pool. We threw down some ladders here and there, just in case, you know, we're inside or whatever, working on it. We want a quick place to get out because it's a long way to go. If you fall in there, I did torch up this area. Spam torches every 5 blocks. So kind of all over here. I didn't want creepers dropping down. When I was working in there, I actually had a creeper appear in the middle there, and another one blew up down there, but I thankfully didn't get anything. I torched up this area over here. Over there, where that creeper is, right there. That's our entrance. Oh, there's a zombie there. There's a break in the wall there, which cuts over to that little spot where our fishing shack is, the original fishing shack, which will turn into a museum spot at some point in the future. But anyway, okay, so what I was going to do here, I can show you underneath. I just walled it in. A little bit here, so you can see I just sort of ran the ice like I showed you, and then have water running inside there and just walled it in with stone brick. Took it all the way down to this side over here, and now we're going to do the little final touch, and that's a convenience factor sort of a thing. And what it's going to be here, let me grab some steak for lunch here. So I made this little trough. So this little area is going to be, we're going to put a chest in here, a double chest. The ultimate goal of this, of course, will be when we harvest wood or whatever, it'll just flow down and we'll pick it up here for now in this chest. Just like we do with the iron farm. You know, when the iron drops in and we have to run down to that room and pull iron out of there if we want it. Same thing here, we'll have the saplings come up here and wood as well. And eventually what we'll probably do is split it at some point down there. Once we have our big sorting room done, we'll basically use water flow to take the wood blocks and send them on down to the main sorting area, but we'll send the saplings up to this chest here all the time. That way we always have them here ready and we can, you know, go down and use them when we want, plant them. We'll need bone meal over here as well. For now, this is where our water channel comes down right here. Now, right here is where we're going to build our dropper tower to carry the saplings and wood back up to that chest so we don't have to come down here or anything. So we're going to build that. We've done that before in this Let's Play series, of course. So I'm going to build up this dropper tower here. You know, we'll have the items drop in here. I may rearrange this where it's going to flow. Yeah, see, at first I was going to bring it all down here and bring it up to a sorting system over there, but I realized that that's really just unnecessary. This is sort of an on-demand farm, right? We'll have bone meal and we'll just plant saplings when we need to, and then we'll harvest them and pull the wood and go do what we need to do. So we don't need all this. So I'm going to divert this water here, and it's going to run that way. I'm going to save this ice here, and I'm going to put down some stones to block that back off. Do I have any stone with me? Yes, I do. 7 pieces. A whopping 7 pieces. And I'm going to reclaim this right here. Time to go back to the Ender Farm again. I've been to the Ender Farm so many times to repair picks in the last... it's been a while. I mean, I've been going back because I did a whole bunch of Nether tunneling, and man, that just tears up the picks, right? So, been there quite a few times lately, but we'll be going back there again. All right, so I think I'll have it flow around here, and then around here, right? We don't even need ice for this flow here for items to come in. We don't need ice for any of this, actually. I could have just changed all this. It didn't have to be ice, but you know, it's always fun to lay down ice, make sure the items go where they got to go. And what we need here is our first dropper. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then the rest of the other chest. Okay, so let's see. Let's just throw something in here. Several more. Let's just see if they end up getting up here where they're supposed to go. Let's check it out. There they come, so we know it works. All right, come out here, and the idea obviously is you just throw them down like this in a row. And let's have some bone meal. And then we just light them up. There we go. Oops. Awesome. Get some jungle leaves. I don't have very many of those. I like them because they're super green and they're broadleaf, so they're big. And we need to start growing. Of course, we need to make a what's it called? What grows on here? These things, the cocoa beans, because we need brown for our dyes, of course. So then we just go through, chop these down, harvest leaves or whatever you like. Pull your leaves down with your silk touch axe, because the leaves are fun to get all the time. And I always just kind of go across the top. And some of these leaves are going to start just decaying, and then they'll drop saplings. Got some saplings going there. Anyway, yeah, so this is it. Very easy, very simple, and it's already bringing up one sapling. There's another one. There's one that we dropped. Some leaves that we dropped in there. So yeah, it all works fine. Easy thing to do. It's a manual labor farm. It's not an automatic tree harvester, but of course you can do all 6 tree types in this. It's very simple. It is the only way to really harvest leaves with silk touch, and of course dark oak, because you need the 4 for that. Then there's Etho's crazy design where he had a ghast up harvesting the trees, and of course there are a bunch of wither farms, which I've never even looked at even remotely, but man, in a couple years maybe we'll be ready to build something like that. I have no idea. Anyway, guys, so that's about it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know if you did or if you didn't, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Take care. CryinMo's out of here.